Right, we're back on the bar job. So we did the panelling. What we're going to do now, we're going to create the drink shelf. We're going to create out this solid oak worktop. We're going to rip it down to the size we want, and we're going to put it through the thicknesser then to get a nice tidy edge on it, and then we're going to put it through the table saw to. I haven't got the router with me, so what we're going to use the table saw to create the recess for the little LED light strip that will sit under it and come down. So I'll show you that as well. We build garden rooms, we don't fit kitchens, we don't build bars, but occasionally we do that kind of thing. This saw is not really up to the job for this, it's just a little Makita rip saw. But I've got a new blade in it and we've got a lot of batteries, so that's what we're making do with. We're going to have drink shelf all the way around the back of the bar. We've created the bar structure here. This is the sub base for the bar, so we're going to panel that out. We're going to put an oak worktop on there as well, and we're going to put some shelving behind the bar over there too. Right, so they've all been through thicknesser now, so we've created a nice, smooth, planed edge on there now. It's only took 2 passes to go through. We've got rid of the rough saw cuts. So what will happen basically, that shelf is going to sit on there. That rough saw cut there is going to sit to the wall, so you'll never see that again. And what we're going to do now, we're going to router, because I haven't brought a router with me. We're now going to use a table saw to cut a track down there, which the LED light strip will go into. Right, so this is the shelf basically, it's upside down. I didn't bring the router, so we decided not going to use the table saw either. What we're going to use is a circular saw. So we set it to the depth of the light track. What we're going to do is just make several passes along each one until we've got enough out, and then I'll just put a sharp chisel down it, which will clean it out then as well, which I have handily got some sharp chisels. I don't sharpen my chisels, just for anybody's information there. I just buy new ones, that's what we do. Okay, right, so we're going to make several passes down this. We're going to create this drink shelf, then Jenny's going to start fitting it, and I'm going to get the bar into place and start working on the bar worktop as well. I'll show you how to do that. No router, no problem. Circular saw, brilliant. Circular saw, so what we've done, we've made it in several passes. We've gone along, I've set the depth to the, just slightly greater than the depth of this trim that the LED, let me pull the cover off there, that the LED strip will stick in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get one of these brand new chisels, because I don't sharpen my chisels, I just buy new. And what we'll do then, I'll just clean the rest of that crap out of there like that. And then what will happen then is, that strip like there will sit into that channel there, and then you won't see it, and it'll then drop a light curtain down onto the panel wall that we've also created. So there you go, no router, we've used a circular saw. Didn't bring the router today, but what we're going to do now, I'm going to clean them up now. Jen's going to use the plug cutter, and she's going to fix the shelf and work her way around from there to there. Aren't you, Jen?
I am, yes.
Right, so we're going to fix the shelf down by means of screwing it straight to the framework basically. So I've got this little pellet cutter, it's really hot. It's on, this is literally all they had in Tool Station, proper cheap crap ones, but it'll do the job. So I've cut some pellets there, so what I'll do is just pop them out. And that'll give me my pellet there. And what I've done then, I've drilled the hole with the spade bit, so I'm just going to show you how it works. So what we'll do, we'll screw through there into the shelf. Then what I'll do then, I'll put some wood glue in there, and then you see the grain is running that way, see that? And the grain is running that way. You don't want it like that, because it'll look like cross grain or whatever they call it. So we're just going to tap that into there. So imagine that's gone into there now. Jen, will you just pass me the big chisel out of that roll, please? It's on the side near your cigarettes. So, like I say, little pellet cutter. Where is it? There it is, little pellet cutter. Yeah, please. And then chisel. So imagine I've screwed that. I put some wood glue in there. I've drove it off. And then what I'm going to do then is just go like that. There. And with a bit of sandpaper, that'll be a lovely little, what will it be, Jen?
A lovely plug.
A lovely plug, yeah. So there you go. It's created, I mean, I know it's not seamless, but it's as good as you're going to get. And once that's sanded up and oiled, you'll never see that again. But that's how we're going to fix it anyway. Plug cutter, plugs, spade bit, screw it straight down, job done. Check it out. So if you're going to do this, let's say that you didn't have any oak spare left over and this was your next shelf. So what you can do is cut all your plugs out of that, roll that over and forget it was ever there. Ta-da! Okay, so that's an easy way of fixing it, covering it, rather than putting filler in it, and you're actually putting a solid oak plug into there. Bit of wood glue, that'll stay there forever. Sand it up, lovely job. So there you go. No router, no problem. Crap drill bits, no problem either. Not the way. So because they are oak plugs, you can give them that extra little hard tap. They should be alright. What you want to do is just take the top off, but don't try and take the full amount off. Because if you do, sometimes it'll break on the grain and break too low on you. So I know I'm going to get a lot of abuse for using the circular saw and being rough, but it's the way we roll. Right. So there, that's the shelf. That's that piece on basically. I'll give that a sand, and then you'll not see them again. And when they stand up, they'll be gone as well. And it's absolutely solid. If Jenny looks under there, you can see where the light trim is as well. That's where the light's going to sit in there, the LED light, and it'll drop a blanket of light onto that wall. Then, cool.